Hi, welcome back to the farm. Today we were going to plant tomatoes, but I decided I didn't want to. That's actually not true.
Look at this. This is not good for planting season, Anita. What were you thinking?
I wasn't thinking. I was moving some boxes, and I tripped on like the little lip of some concrete where the concrete wasn't level, and I fell, and I pulled some ligaments in my leg. So all around the knee, the ones that hold the kneecap together. So I gotta be here for 3 to 6 weeks. I'm going like maybe 3 days, but the doctor thing actually says 3 to 6 weeks. So I have to call the doctor tomorrow and make a new appointment. So Nancy and Jessica are gonna have to do my job for me.
But we made it through the wedding.
Oh, the wedding was beautiful. I'll put some pictures up.
Yeah, so thanks for your prayers for the weather because it was crazy with the weather.
Like this much water in the barn. And Jessica and I were out there in the pouring rain. We dug a trench to like drain the water out of the barn, and then Steve came out with a sump pump and he dug a hole and put the sump pump in the hole. And I was trying to record it, but it was raining so hard the camera was getting wet, and I was just afraid that I'd ruin my camera.
And that was most of our weekend. Rain, no rain.
Rain, yeah.
And even the birthday party the next day.
Yeah.
Set up outside, started raining.
And then the sun came out. We went on a wagon ride, came back, pouring rain again. Got all the kids in the greenhouse, let them plant flowers. Cleared up, went outside, went to do the piñata, started raining again.
But the wagon ride was clear, so
yeah,
it worked out well.
The wagon ride was clear.
And they lived in the city, right? So they enjoyed being at the farm.
Exactly.
And then from there, Anita and I ran to a family get-togethers, to a shower, so that was pretty cool.
We went to a baby shower.
Because after this, we don't get to see anybody, so that was pretty neat that we got to do that.
All right, you gotta get to work? I'm gonna take a nap.
We're going to get back to work.
Take a little ibuprofen and take a nap.
Yes. And I guess Anita will be here putting up videos.
You record and I'll edit.
And doing lots of paperwork.
Today I didn't do anything but lay here.
Well, no, but in days to come when you're feeling a little better.
I think if I go out in the greenhouse, I could sit on a stool.
No, because then your leg is down. I didn't even text you this morning to check on you because I was hoping you were resting. So,
I did fall asleep a couple times. But I had to sleep here last night because I have it upstairs and our bathroom is downstairs. So I was afraid if I got upstairs I wouldn't be able to get back down. So I just tried to sleep here and it didn't work out very well. Especially because Pop's bedroom is that way, and he kept getting up and down all night. What the hell are you doing in there?
Oh, I know what else we can do. Since everybody else has been sending us Facebook messages that they're starting their gardens, we could do a Q&A.
Oh, yeah.
I could run in here one day.
How about we say we're going to do Q&A on Friday?
Friday. All right, Q&A. Farming questions. Any questions?
Yes, send any questions about the farm, about your garden, and we'll try to answer them. If we don't know the answers, we'll find out from either Pop or Uncle Eddie has given me good information. So
that's something that we will do on Friday.
And then I can do that from here. I can look up all the questions.
Friday's also my last day of delivering my seniors. So
Meals on Wheels is done.
Yes. And you know, I debated on stopping this week. And like maybe I should have. Because then we do markets next week.
Market on Thursday. And the next week we have it Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. And then next week we add Saturday. And then we go on that for about 3 weeks. And then we add 3 more.
What's the date of the Saturday market?
June 3rd is the first day for East Falls.
That's what I thought. Because Mom was talking about that church yard sale.
That's May 20th.
Yes. And she was a trip because she said, those boys are not going to want to get up and be there. The yard sale starts at 7.
What?
Yeah. She's like, the yard sale start at 7?
They'll just stay up until 7. And then
so I was like, well, Mom, I could go set up, and then they could break down. How about that?
Oh, okay.
But do yard sales really start at 7 in the morning?
I see most of the time they say 8 o'clock, no early bird. Friends,
Come on,
tell
friends.
us what time you should start a yard sale.
Do you go to yard sales? Do you find anything good? Do you ever stop at yard sales?
I sometimes find good stuff at yard sales.
I don't stop. I
don't go to a lot of yard sales, but I like flea markets.
But our sister-in-law goes to yard sales.
Oh, yeah. You can tell her what you want. She'll find it for you.
Yep. She found us a lot of those wagons. If she's like, if you ever need baskets. But we seem to get baskets for our auctions. Like, people just drop them off all the time.
Yeah, Sally dropped off a whole bag of baskets.
So I'll get them up in my attic in my house because We need to get room in the stand. And I'm going to wash the Easter Bunny suit. What do you think of that? Hope it don't fall apart. It shouldn't. It's brand new.
Oh, you think I broke my hip too?
That's what I asked you yesterday. Did you hit your hip?
I did hit my hip and it hurts. And the doctors didn't ask for an x-ray for it, but the nurse said, did they x-ray your hip? And I said, no. And they said, well, does it hurt? I said, yeah. I said, did you tell the doctor? And then the nurse went to tell the doctor. And then the doctor came back and said, oh, you have no breaks in your knee. You just have a terrible sprain. And I do believe you pulled some ligaments. And I said, what about my hip? And she said, oh, if it's still bothering you in a few days, you should get an x-ray.
Yeah, because when you get old like you are, you got to watch your hip. She can't get up and chase me. All right, we'll get some rest. I'll go show them the front field, what's going on out there.
I did do all that rototilling yesterday before I did this.
Yeah, thank God.
I got all the fields ready, and then I took the rest of the week off. And Tori's coming home from school this week. So.
Oh, geez, you're supposed to go move for tomorrow?
I'm supposed to move her out of her dorm tomorrow. Yeah.
So what are you doing?
Steve's just going to have to go by himself.
Oh, geez. But she's not coming back tomorrow, right?
No, she can't come back until Sunday because she was selected to sing for Rutgers graduation. There's a whole choir singing. It's not like she's a soloist, but so she's going to sing for graduation at Rutgers University.
Does she have her stuff packed up?
Probably not. You know how kids are.
What do you think, friends? Is Tori packed? Put it in the comments.
Or is Tori not packed? I probably could just go and like put my leg up and watch them, and I could do a video.
Yeah, do a video of Rutgers.
Tori packing.
Yeah, because she didn't pack. Now, I have faith that she's all packed up.
I have faith that she's not.
I'm kidding.
She had an exam yesterday, and it was a theater exam, which I think is pretty cool. They had a team, and they had to do it together for their exam. One person had to be the writer, one person had to be the director, and then there had to be actors. And she was the director. So that was due yesterday. She did that. And today she has, I think, a psych exam. Then tomorrow she has another exam. And then we're going to pick her up, like, right after that exam. So there's no way she's packed.
No, I was kidding. And what's Joey doing? Tell him what Joey's doing.
What's Joey doing?
Dancing in the bar.
Oh, the dancing in the bar. Joey's school, when you're in 7th grade and 8th grade, you have to get a group. And you have to do some kind of dance. You have to pick music, you have to choreograph it, then you have to practice it, and then present it. And his group and another group went together, so they have a really big group. So they've been coming over and practicing. They practiced at one girl's house before, then they came over the weekend and they practiced in the barn. So I'm interested to see how their dance goes. I wasn't allowed to watch.
Maybe we could put the camera in there and just see what they're doing. And
then yesterday, Charlie had to give a presentation. Colleen had to give one too, about rabbits, something to do with rabbits. So Charlie did his the characteristics of a mini Rex rabbit. It was pretty interesting.
He did well, and Colleen did hers using her communication device. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought it was neat. Charlie made up a slideshow for himself to do it.
Charlie did great, and he held because he stood up and he held the. Anita was there, but then she left because her knee was hurting so bad.
Well, I had to go down steps to go.
Yeah.
To the meeting, and it was like 20 steps. It wasn't like go down 3 steps. It was like 20.
And when you missed, Jen's niece wanted to come up and tell you that she loves you.
She did come up and tell me she loves me before I left.
Well, she wanted to tell you again, apparently.
The little one. Right?
Yeah.
And
then she was so funny because she tells her mom, I am hungry for gum. What is wrong with these kids?
Charlie was hungry for gum over the weekend.
So funny. All right, I better get going. Bye, Teddy. Bye, Teddy. Keep an eye on Mommy. Bye. Oh. Here is what Steve did yesterday. Steve went through this area and planted some string beans. And what we'll do is all season we'll just keep dropping string beans as long as we can pick them. And as long as the weather doesn't get too hot, string beans will be fine. Because they can dry out pretty good, so we'll be picking a lot of string beans. Time-consuming job to pick because we do pick them by hand. Behind us are Pop's lima bean poles, and we're going to put them in the same place we had them last year. Normally we rotate the beans, but we're going to put them here, and it's pretty cool because it's close to the road, and people like to see them when they ride by, and it's nice and close for Pop because he spends a lot of time here. And because the poles are up and they're wired, it's going to be a lot less time spent on the lima beans because they are very time consuming. Some people wonder and they ask, why are lima beans so expensive? There's a lot of time put into them. I'm walking up to my house now. I'm not done for the day, but I have to go get Colleen from school. Like I said, we provide transportation, so I'm going to go get her. And she's not having a good day. She had a great morning, not having a good afternoon. There's no rhyme or reason to this. We just do what we can to make sure her days are okay, and the school does the same. So, here, let's see. Let's check out these animals. Blah. I feel the same way, sheep. These, their final days here of being in this small pen. We're going to let the ducks go soon over here in this pond. What we'll do is, and we'll video it for you because it's like a shock when they first go in that pond. They are like, what is going on here? Because they've been in the area with us the whole time, and we'll move that little thing out to the pond, and then they'll eventually get used to it. Huh. Want the duckies over here with you? Ducks are not kind to food, though. When you feed, man, they can scarf it up the fastest. Alright, so here I am with the animals, but I'm going to close out this video so we can get up and get more out for you. So now you know where we've been. Anita injured herself. Lots of rain, the wedding, the birthday party, and we have lots of planning to do, and farm market starts next week, so we are going to be really busy. So thanks for watching, friends. Leave some comments, leave your questions, and we will definitely do a Q&A on Friday, but we'll put out some videos before then. Have a great day, friends.